Hey, what's up? We're back with more Odd Taxi. This is episode 9. Now, episode 8, I remember, was a lot of me being very sad for Kakihana, and I'm trying to make sure I remember his name. I did have to take my notes before I started recording this video. It wasn't just in my head, but look, this guy doesn't deserve the shit he's being put through, so I'm gonna do him the courtesy of memorizing his name. I will slowly do it. By the end of this series, I will not have to check my notes to remember Kakihana. Kakihana. I'm gonna remember it. Is that his name? Yeah, that's what it says, Kakihana. So, but he was in some dire straits. I am really nervous about what's gonna happen to him. But, I mean, the show has been awesome. We're in episode 9, which means we probably have, like, 4 or 5 episodes to go. I feel like this show is really gonna nail the landing because you can tell everything's already in place. Like, you can tell they've got a story planned out from the beginning. Sometimes it feels like shows they're introducing a lot of elements, but they're also, you know, they're trying to just do something that's cool. And they're going with the flow, and then they're going to reveal stuff later, but maybe they don't have it all fully planned out. But this show, it feels like everything's happening for a reason, and the way everything ties in so far is amazing. So let's jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video on the channel if you can. I'm a small channel, so please help me out, liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions, as well as early access and exclusive videos. You can get next week's episode of Odd Taxi on my Patreon account right now, so go check that out. But let's jump into Odd Taxi episode 9.
I listened to the
hero's melancholy.
My brother. Maybe he lied out of desperation. The only thing we know for certain is that
I'm gonna let Dobu keep going for now.
Where are you anyway?
I bet you he's starting to doubt
friends
his
may have
brother.
been kidnapped.
Well, of course I do. Punishing evil is my job, you know. Where should I go?
Head to Shibaura Wharf.
I can't.
Forget it then.
Thing. But
I can't.
if you heard his evil running rampant, then I'll have to turn a blind eye to it.
Where'd you learn those words?
2.4 million views? Is that what it had? Oh my gosh. I hope this video gets 2.4 million views.
You haven't uploaded any videos lately.
Whoa.
You should catch Dobu soon and become a real hero.
What?
Did you know?
Whoa.
Uptick in haters. You're just a click-craving approval hungry
He's a
monster.
player now.
Dobu frightens you. You're just a one-hit wonder. That you're sleeping with your female followers.
Well,
guess that last
that's
one's
true.
It frustrates me, you know. Looking at you lately, I realize that you really are.
Shut up. You don't know a damn thing about me. This is who your god is. This is who your big hero is.
Whoa,
Get out of
Jesus.
my sight, bitch.
What the fuck? Holy shit. That's quite the overreaction. I understand you're under pressure, but Jesus, that's not cool.
I only care about rescuing Kakihana.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Isn't
really
Yano
hope you
your
can rescue
junior?
Kakihana.
You're the one obsessed with.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, it grazed me.
Oh, this is bad. I actually completely forgot about Tanaka.
Are we still in Japan?
Oh! Holy shit. That's actually good. Good idea. Oh, no! Oh, jeez. Oh.
We're running.
You gotta get out of here. Yeah, go. Whew. Jeez, Tanaka. That was scary.
We lost him.
I'm leaving pretty soon, so you'd better get it all out. I'll check back in about 3 days.
3 days.
Let's go.
I'm pretty hyped about this. I don't know what to expect though. Oh shit! Good job,
Look, it isn't
Dobu.
Dobu. This guy into the sea. Why don't you take Kakihana and get out of here?
Oh shit! Gotta find him. Follow the sounds of whimpering.
Odokawa.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh. Oh.
You must have been cold in there.
This poor fucking man. I feel so bad for him.
Leave this life. Stop doing low-tier jobs like Badger games.
Oh. Oh.
Frickin' skull mask.
Oh.
I thought you were just an amateur.
Are you kidding me? Wait. What? Who was that? Did I see a skirt there?
When we went to, she got frustrated and ended up smashing it open.
Oh my god!
Just like an angry otter. You got in a lot of trouble later.
Oh, at least you can laugh now after all that despair.
I did it, everyone! I got Dobu!
Oh,
Big Dobu!
shit.
I'm Kabasawa! In the end, I went out and got Dobu all by myself.
This guy
I'm
was
the only
not
charismatic leader you need.
cut
Bow
for
down before
fame.
me. You're all my...
He's gone. Oh!
When do you... Or would you rather duke it out?
I surrender.
What?
Oh my god.
Obviously.
You vowed to catch me. Your drive and determination was this weak?
Yes.
Never
Always
had a
has
sense
been.
of justice and the reason you wanted approval from others? It's because you have no
You
self-esteem.
think you're
Because you have
pathetic,
no
yeah.
confidence. You can't approve. Despite that, you're more narcissistic than anyone.
No! No way I'm
Those
a narcissist.
sometimes go
They
hand in
hated me
hand.
before this started.
I'm saying your extreme rejection of and hatred for yourself is narcissism.
Yes.
Normal people aren't that interested in themselves.
Oh my gosh,
What
I
can I
really
do
like
about
the
it?
speech because I agree
Find
with it
yourself
so
a
much.
mentor that you can trust.
I understand. I appreciate your words, Dobu.
He's taking it in.
To resume looking for a job and live out the rest of
Wow.
my life one day at a time.
He turned around
my
quick.
eyes are now open.
I need you to compensate me for all the harm you've caused me recently.
Yeah, I mean,
Please
that's
don't kill
fair.
Well then, I think you've made the wisest choice here.
He's taking
You
all
did
of
make
that?
that money at
Will you forgive me?
Yeah.
Thank you for not killing me. Deep down, you're a really good person.
I like
Dobu.
Dobu.
One more thing.
He used her. She's a victim, no question. But in some way, she brought it upon herself.
That's
She
also
was clearly
true.
controlled by fear, but...
Haven't you ever heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
Well, sure,
Yeah.
it concerns kidnapping. Even so, that's no reason to cross this dangerous bridge and involve yourself. You love Shirakawa that much?
Yes, he does. He loves her. He's apologizing.
To everyone out there watching the Kabasawa channel, I apologize for ultimately deceiving all of you. I'm so very sorry.
I mean,
Oh, and
to
there's a
his
side
credit,
note.
he did
Dobu has
try.
nothing to do with this. I won't be offering refunds for the online salon. I appreciate your understanding.
Both Sekiguchi and Kabasawa lost to him.
Mm-hmm.
So did you post it?
Yes.
That did seem like a very suspicious video. Oh! No more posting anything ever again.
Hey! You'll fall if you don't quit messing around.
Aww. Those two are cute. Don't throw it anywhere. Don't! Dude, it's worth money! Like, yeah, I understand the symbolism of it. Yeah, now you gotta go look for it. Fucking idiot. I guess you have a concussion or whatever. It's probably fair. I don't know if he has a concussion, just he's got a head wound.
Here as a benefactor of the Foundation?
Indeed. Sometimes he would eat over at my place, but
Do you happen to know where Odokawa was living prior to his arrival here?
let's see here. I think it was Shiroku in Chichibu.
Shiroku in Chichibu.
In
thanks for
Chichibu.
that.
That sounds
Anyway,
familiar.
he
Have we
lived
heard about
alone,
that before?
was liv-
Damn. Now, forgive me for my eyes watering right now. It's not. I wasn't torn with emotion at this episode. I've been hit with a pretty bad bout of hay fever right now. So please forgive me for that. But I'm gonna push through the discussion despite all the teary eyes. That was a good episode. I liked that. I liked that we got Kakihana back. I'm glad I don't have to deal with many more episodes of him being tortured, because that would have been very, very depressing and sad. Although I did kind of think that would be, like saving him would have been something that would have happened in like the last episode or second last episode. So I'm glad that, we got that out of the way earlier. because I was worried for him. I was really worried, but it's nice that Odokawa came for him. His friend was there for him. It was really nice. The car chase in this episode as well, with Tanaka chasing after them and shooting at them. I mean, that's like really scary. I like that there's like a plot going on, but Tanaka's plot isn't really like the main plot, I would say. So he just sort of like, you forget about him for a bit, and then at a particularly dangerous time, he'll just show up and be trying to kill Odokawa. And it's really scary. It's like genuinely terrifying, because he just comes out of nowhere and he's got nothing to lose, and he's just straight up trying to kill him. And so it's just a high stakes guy who comes in there, and there's nothing we can do about it. So so that is very scary. I think my favorite thing in the episode though was Dobu talking to, I think his name is Taichi, and him talking about like who Taichi is, and like what he stands for and why he's the way he is. Because he was talking about narcissism, and Taichi was like, I can't be a narcissist, I hate myself. And like, I have seen that line of thinking often, and I feel like sometimes self-hatred and narcissism can go hand in hand, because like that I've seen it happen with people close to me even, where they will like simultaneously like have such a poor opinion of themselves, but also like what they think and feel seems to matter above everything else, and they do not take on what anyone else is saying, and they refuse to accept that they're wrong about stuff. And I think like self-hatred comes with that as well. Sometimes like you hate yourself so much that when other people give you compliments or they tell you nice things, you are convinced that they're lying to you. And that is, you know, in a way, you're putting more respect and stock in your own opinion over other people's opinion, because your opinion is that you're ugly, you're annoying, you're dumb, you're whatever. And when other people tell you something that challenges that, you might go, well, no, that's stupid, you're just lying to me, obviously I'm ugly and you're just trying to make me feel better or whatever. And I see that as, you know, its own form of like, not necessarily narcissism, just that one thing alone, but a narcissistic tendency for sure, because like it is a refusal to accept that sort of thing. Like, I feel like when someone, like when I feel a lack of self-confidence, which I have a lot of times in my life where I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with aspects of who I am, what I look like, all of that, you know, what I'm doing. I have that all the time. I have like a weird combination of like a low self-esteem and high self-esteem, where I've over years tried to convince myself of having a higher self-esteem. And I think I've done a pretty good job at getting myself into a place where mentally, like, when I do have doubts about myself, it doesn't get me down. And a big part of that was training myself to, when someone gives me a compliment or someone, you know, like, helps me out or whatever, I accept it. And that's a big thing. Like, if someone says, hey, you look great today or whatever, the best thing to do is go, thank you very much. That's the best thing to do. And it's not, you're not necessarily saying like, I know I do. That's not what you're saying. Like, you could say that and that'd be a funny joke or whatever, but that's not what you're saying when you say thank you. So I think some people have trouble like understanding that, and they like think that them thanking someone is going to some way screw them over or make people think they think highly of themselves. But no, if you say thank you, you are saying, you have said, you have complimented me, and I really appreciate that you did that. And you don't have to preface it. You don't have to post-face it. You don't have to say, thank you, but I don't feel like I look that good or whatever. You don't have to do that. You can just say thank you. And the reason I'm saying all of this is I think a lot of this does tie into each other. Self-hatred does come with a lot of baggage. And some of that baggage can have narcissistic tendencies. And so I like that they were saying that they were saying not exactly what I was saying, but that they were drawing a parallel between them as well, because I've had this exact conversation with someone in the past, and it's just really nice to see it represented in a show so well. So that was really cool. But yeah, anyway, that was ODDTAXI episode 9. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction and early access. You can get next week's episode on my Patreon account right now. So go check that out. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.